Hello everyone, it's Roscoe Prosco Gaming, and today we're going to talk about Roblox viruses. So before we get into the topic of viruses, we have to understand what a virus really is. So a virus is a malicious string of code with bad intent, like a script. If you download this malicious code, then it can do very bad things to your device, including very destructive things. And this is no different for Roblox viruses. Some viruses can be worse than others, and the thing with Roblox viruses is that they usually are very destructive, either through lag or through some other ways. There are three types of main viruses in simple terms in Roblox. The first type are called stationary viruses, or at least I call them that. They are basically viruses that are only there to lag out your game. They don't spread, they don't duplicate themselves, they just update themselves every 0.2 or 0.1 seconds really fast, and that lags out your game. It's usually very unnecessary, so you can always tell what the scripts are, and they are usually very easy to find and very weak scripts, which means that they are very short and very susceptible to literally, if you just cut out one little phrase, they will just stop. The second kind of virus is called the spread virus, or, that's a type of virus. The second type of virus is called the spreading virus. So, a really infamous type of spreading virus is called the fire spread virus, and I will put that up as a picture on the screen. So the fire spread virus is, well, it was, you don't really see it anymore. It was an old Roblox virus where the part that had this simple script, if a player touched it, they would then be the carrier of the fire, and if the player then touched any single part, model, or tangible object in the game, they would basically spread on the fire, and it would just lag out the game and just completely destroy servers. The third type is the worst, in my opinion. It's called the invade virus type. So these viruses, for example the Raffle virus, are designed to completely just invade the game and rename every single aspect of it, and rename all the scripts to Raffle, all the names to Raffle, and it basically destroys all of the code in all of the models, even things that you built yourself. And it's very unfortunate and bad because it always ends in the game getting completely destroyed. So, now that you know that, I'm going to show you how to tell if something may have a virus or it may not. So, first thing you want to look for is this. So, I don't recommend ever clicking this. Don't show this again. So, when this pops up, it's basically telling you, hey, this, whatever you dragged here, has a script. It may have some viruses in it. Just wanted to warn you. If you do click this and then click OK, then what will happen is you can just drag anything here without even knowing that it has a script unless you manually check it yourself, which that's what this notification is for, so I doubt you would do that. So that's my recommendation. The second way is to check this right here. So if you see where my mouse is circling, or cursor rather, you can see how this says 96% with a little like button on there. So this means that the majority of people have liked it instead of disliked it, because people can manually like it or dislike it. If we go down to this for example, this is yellow, it's 65%. So now it's getting lower. I don't recommend getting any kind of model that is below 70, because that either means that it would have an actual virus, or it's just like a bad model. And some can be even worse, but I doubt that I would find. Ooh, look, see, 24%. This is very low. So it's either very bad Or, oh, it's just very bad. That's why it has so many dislikes. Sorry to whoever made that. But if you do ever see one that, oh, I see why it's so bad, because I can't get rid of it now. Well, you know what? We're just going to work with it, because it doesn't obstruct anything on this platform. Kind of nice, actually. Okay. So, the last thing I want to tell you before I show you some of them is that, unfortunately, some people just put parts with viruses in them and hide them in models so you can't even see them. And some models have hundreds or even thousands of different parts, meaning that it would be super hard to even just like know if one of those parts had an actual virus in them. And it's very unfortunate because, you know, your virus could, you know, the virus that you just put in your game unknowingly could destroy your game. So, just to show you guys, I have made some viruses. These are not public. These are all just private and for experimental purposes. I don't know why that doesn't do that. So, another way is to go into the part, right? Click here. Click here. You'll see this thing that says script. Anything that says script, you're going to want to double click on it. If you do double click on it, you'll see this drop down menu. So obviously I'm blocking this out because if somebody would decide to watch my video, they could easily just take the script and put it into their own model and actually make it public and ruin people's games. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be blamed for that because we all know what Roblox does when, you know, people quote unquote get in trouble. Slep situation. Anyway, so this design right here was made by the YouTuber and my friend Mythu33. Please go check him out and subscribe. I'll put his spelled out name on the screen right now. So, I call this the Inferno virus. What it does, in a nutshell, is sets every single part on fire and then multiplies the size of that fire by 5. See, my PC is not really lagging right now because there's not that many parts in the game. But imagine a game like ERLC or Brookhaven, Berry Avenue, all those different types of games that have so many parts, it's not even funny. So, someone could implement this, and this could be very destructive. I have a couple more I want to show you guys. Before I do this, before I show you the rest, I do want to say that every one of these quote-unquote viruses that I have made were actually made using ChatGPT. That's right. If you just tell ChatGPT what you want, right, like what the script is, then somebody with bad intent could basically go in ChatGPT, ask for this without saying virus, of course, and ChatGPT will literally give them this messed up code that will do bad things to the game, which is very not good. Now, if you are planning to actually make a virus, please don't. Roblox explicitly says that if any uploaded model has malicious code, your account may be terminated, and the model will definitely be terminated. So please don't do it. It's not worth it. Even with a VPN, the internet can track anything nowadays. It's really not worth it. So this is called the freeze virus. It freezes your character. If this object right here was in the air, it would fall down because physics are also paused. Again, this is all made using ChatGPT, which is very unfortunate in my opinion, because that means that any person can just go in ChatGPT and make just viruses. So, levitation virus. Really not destructive. It just kind of levitates you. But if someone's new and they just put this thing in, they're just going to be floating. They don't know what to do, right? Final one here, the auto kill virus. This script, I don't know if it's this exact script, but it is very infamous for being an old Roblox, and it kills you every 3 seconds infinitely. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you have any more questions, you can comment them down below. Please consider liking, subscribing. It's free, and you can always change it. And also share this to anyone you think would like this video. And comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See ya. Peace out.